Hi guys, so race report on the RC10 40th. So, been down to Eden Park Raceway. It's only the second time I've ever been there because it's a bit of a trek to me from where I am. It's down in South London. But they had their vintage weekend on. It was a great weekend, to be honest. And it was also worth going because I'm running the Turbo Optima at Revival, so it was a good chance to see how that goes on Astro. My two-wheel drive car I'm not too bothered about because we're running the Rough Rider, so this is what I took down for the two-wheel drive. And it was great to drive. I've got the box set up, so whatever pistons it tells you to put in, shock oil that came with the kit, that's in there. And it drove absolutely great. The only issue I had with regards to setup was that you can't really get it low enough. I mean, even when you push it down, the chassis isn't on the deck. So it could do with going a little bit lower. I did drop out to the outer hole on the rear shock. Your front, you can't do anything. You've got one mounting hole for the top and the bottom. So we're limited by that, but it went absolutely great. The other issue was the tyres. So these were off the RC10 team car that I bought a while back. And I wasn't really wanting to glue up another set because I don't know when and where this will next get run. I could have done with some new tyres. I mean, even though these look good in the last sort of finals, because they ran 4 qualifiers and 3 finals, it was just starting to lose a bit of rear end grip, but there was no grip roll. Absolutely amazing car to drive. The fronts aren't badly worn, but we did have a few little issues. So the first one, which if you saw my first running video, this ball cup kept popping off. It was when you had a bit of an impact. It wasn't necessarily anything that was particularly hard. I mean, as you can see by the front wheel. So that popped off in qualifying and in the practice. So I swapped it out, put a Schumacher one on, Schumacher ball stud. And obviously that's nut and bolted, bolted on, and just a bit of thread lock to help hold it on. You do need the extra short ones because obviously that ends up going on the top of there. So you've got to make sure you've got the short ones. I didn't have any, however, Mr. Ian Groom from Mazoom Model Sport had some that he kindly gifted me to get me going for the rest of the day. But the only other issue that we had, this little collar that goes on, and basically you've got a little foam bit in there. I'm guessing it just holds a little foam bit, the little collar that runs around there. That actually came all the way off, travelled all the way down, went on to the outdrive, and it basically locked it so that the suspension wouldn't move up. It was just locked, completely pushed down. So all I've done is a few little dabs of glue. That's held on. But other than that, it was absolutely great to drive. Absolutely love it. Obviously, I haven't got the nose weight in because they were into Revival rules. You're not allowed to have any brass weights or anything like that. You're only allowed stick-on weights to a maximum of 50 grams. So we've got 10, 20, 30... We've got 45 in there, so it's roughly what the nose weight is that I did have fitted originally. But yeah, the chassis, nose plates took a bit of a kick in, got some battle scars on there on the back, but like I say, because it won't fully compress down, we haven't mashed up the back of that particularly badly. So I'll try harder next time to get some scars on that for you all. But yeah, absolutely great drive. So if you've got one of these and you are running it, I'd probably, the ball cups, get something that's slightly better than the ones that are on there. The back one, that one actually unthreaded out. Obviously you're meant to give your car a little once over, but to be honest, I've never done it. I've never had issues with these coming out from plastic. But I noticed this one started to wind out. It's just it's probably out about one turn, half a turn. It's just starting to come out. So I'll be replacing all the ball studs and sockets. But yeah, lovely. Drove absolutely amazingly. Absolutely love this car. Chuffed over the moon with it and can't wait to get it out on the grass track. So that's it, just a quick little video. I'll put some running footage of it at the end of this. So if you do want to see it running, you'll be able to see it running. And I've got to, I managed to get some running footage and some photos of the event, so I'll do another video and get that out as and when I can get it done. But that's it for now, so cheers guys, take care.
Into the first corner, Darren Wilkinson, winner of leg one, going to be leading this round. I think James Hodgson's going to be pushing a little bit harder there in the Plucky Meteor to try and get onto it this time. I'll let these guys settle in for what. Darren already trucked his legs at the front. Just start to be able to edge away from the rest. The battle of the Slim Glovers is on and running, because Richard Lowe is all like against Ed Hodgson as they drop through the bottom. RC10 versus Meteor. Certainly never thought you'd hear those words. But two local drivers from up that way. You know, only 6.5 hours down, nothing too major. I think they win our longest travelling award. And we'll hold the three. Ryan Club on. James Hodgson. Quite able to do it yet though. Them on the straight. Portion on the raceway track is clear. Let's pick up the one leader. He is away and disappearing, stretching right at the front. Gold and red, yellow wheels coming on to the one straight now. That's the car. 27-1 last time by, taking the second out the rest of the field at least. Going just starts to edge away from Richard Lowe. Although Richard won't be happy about that, so I can see some angry laps coming. 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3. And there we go. So back to the racing. Gap there, Richard looks to close a little bit of the lap time. Yeah, the lap time's agreed. They say he's taken half a second this lap. Currently facing backwards with a dead car though. Oh, Richard Lowe, what did happen?
I pulled out.
I bet that isn't going to make the GoPro edition.